Hi everyone, my name is Joseph and this is my submission for SIT 708 Task 9.1p, the Lost and Found Map mobile app. I'll walk you through the app first and then we'll go through the code, the UI structures and then the logic. App is written in Java. We are using Google Map SDK for the map integration, the Place API and a Room database. Now I'll show you how the app works. So basically, this is the main activity screen where we have three buttons: create a new advert, show all items, show all lost and found items, and show on map. Let me create a lost item first. We'll just keep orange bag test. Bag was near the first stop. We'll pick a date picker. Now the date picker opens the date. We can select a date. I'll just select the previous date. Location. Now for this particular activity, we are supposed to create two features, either the autocomplete feature or get current location. If I select on get current location, it will capture my own location and give me the latitude and longitude. But I'll show you how the autocomplete works. So I'll just go with Glen Waverly Station Car Park. Okay, so as you can see, um, the location returns back the name of the place, and if I click on save, the items get saved. And so if I press on show all and all lost and found items, you can see the orange back test with the Glen Waverly Station Car Park. Now, similarly, I'll just create a new advert, new found orange bag test. I'll just put the number, date, today. Okay. And I'll just use my current location. And once that is done, I'll just press save. Now the items are saved. Show all items orange back test. That's my current location. And then we have the Glen Waverly Station car park. If I click on now show on map, that would open the map interface where we have what do you call it, a green marker, which is my current location. I'll just show you. So the green marker is my current location, and the dash circle is the search radius. We have violet markers for lost item and blue markers for the found items. I did have some previous items in the database, and that's why we have the blue marker over there. And the subtask requirement was a radius-based filter. So if I as you can see, since my current search radius is 5 kilometers, we have 3 to 4 items within 5 kilometers. If I reduce that, as you can see, we have 1/4, which is my current location, and that's why we can see that particular item on that particular radius. If I increase, you can see all three of the four items are here. Um, now, as Now, coming back to the um, code, we'll talk about the first UI. That's basically the app demo was, and we'll come back to the code. Now, for the code, we have custom drawables. We have button primary, which is black since our theme is black and white. We have BG card, which is the item row have a card tile kind of interface, and that's why. And then we have BG input, which is basically for the input fields. Uh, Coming to the activity main.xml file, As you can see, that's how the activity main.xml file looks like. This is the home screen, which is a linear layout, and we have the title at the top, full width button, three full width buttons at the bottom, with letter spacing at the on the labels for a typographic effect, and then button uses a custom drawable BG button prime, which is the black color and black rectangle. Then we go to activity create advert, which is the form that helps us to input the create a new advertisement on the app. And then we go through activity map. This is where the activity map. This is the map interface, that is the frame layout, where we have the support map fragment that fills the whole screen, and then the floating white control card sits on the top as the radius slider. And then we have item row, which is basically a card style bordered container with solid black lost and found tag matching the black theme, the black and white theme. Now going to the logic, we have DB package and UI package. And the DB package, we have item.java, which is basically item is the room entity where we have ID, type, name, phone description, date, location name, latitude, longitude as doubles. Then we have item DAO, which is basically the interface, has two methods, insert and get all, ordered by descending. So newest item comes first on the list. And then we have the app database.java file, which is basically a singleton double checked checks locking pattern so that we don't create multiple database instances on different threads. Coming to the place picker activity, we have some functions. One of the function is auto. We have like, no, hold on. We have auto complete support fragment, which is basically initializes the which is where the place SDK initializes, and then we attach this. Where that is why the autocomplete place autocompletes happen. And when we select a place, but that Google returns in the API, it will give us the name and latitude, longitude, and then we store them in set result. Then return current location, we have this method which uses checks the access find location permission of the app, and then uses the fuse location provider clients current get last location, and then returns the device coordinates in the same intent extras. And create advert activity. This is the form where we have the save method that validates everything. Save method. Save that validates all the fields and then builds the item and then insert it on the background thread using a single thread executor, and room blocks main thread writes by default. Then we have map activity. Map activity where where the radius filtering happens. When the seek bar at the top changes, redraw method runs, and it clears the map, draws a circle of the selected radius around the user, and then loops through every item that is in the found and lost item list, and then computes the Haversian distance. We have a method Haversian KM, which is basically the Haversian formula that gives us accurate great circle distances on the sphere. If the item distance is within the radius, it adds a marker. Otherwise, it is skipped. The count at the top reflects only the items that are within the range. And that covers the geo features, the autocomplete, the current location, the map with markers, and the radius-based filtering required by the subtask. Thank you.